Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you is going to change your life. I'm not here to sugarcoat things or tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to give it to you straight, to light a fire under you that'll burn so bright you won't be able to sit still. You see, we're going to talk about money today, but not just any kind of money. We're talking about the kind of wealth that flows so fast, you'll think someone opened up the floodgates of prosperity and pointed EM straight at you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Denzel, come on, man. There's no magic formula for getting rich quick. And you know what? You're absolutely right. There isn't. But what if I told you there was something even better? Something that doesn't just make you rich, but makes you unstoppable. That's what we're here to discuss today. The secret sauce, the missing ingredient that's been holding you back all this time. And I promise you, once you understand this, really understand it, the money will come so fast, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. But let me be clear, this isn't about cutting corners or taking shortcuts. This is about fundamentally changing the way you think, the way you act, and the way you approach every single day of your life. So what's this magic formula? Simple, but it ain't easy. Are you ready? Here it is. Relentless, unwavering, laser-focused discipline. That's it. That's the secret. But don't you dare think for a second that because it's simple, it's going to be a cakewalk. No, sir. This is going to be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. But it's also going to be the most rewarding. Let me break it down for you. When I say discipline, I'm not talking about just showing up on time or meeting deadlines. I'm talking about a level of self-control and dedication that'll make a Navy SEAL look like an amateur. It starts the moment you open your eyes in the morning. Most people, they hit that snooze button like it owes them money. But not you. Not anymore. From now on, when that alarm goes off, you're up. No questions asked, no negotiations. Your feet hit the floor before your mind has a chance to make excuses. And that's just the beginning. Every single action you take from that moment on is deliberate, purposeful, and aligned with your goals. You don't waste a single second. You don't indulge in distractions. You are a machine programmed for success, and nothing, I mean nothing, can derail you. Now I can see some of you shifting in your seats. You're thinking, Denzel, that sounds exhausting. That sounds like no fun at all. And you know what? You're right. It is exhausting. It is hard. But let me ask you something, what's harder? Pushing yourself to the limit every day, or looking back on your life with regret, wondering what could have been if you just had the guts to really go for it. I'll tell you right now, the pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Nothing. But here's the beautiful thing about discipline, it compounds. Just like interest in a bank account. Every act of discipline you perform makes the next one easier. It's like building a muscle. At first it's painful, it's uncomfortable. But the more you do it, the stronger you get, until what once seemed impossible becomes second nature. And that's when the magic happens. That's when the money starts flowing so fast you can barely keep up. See, when you cultivate this level of discipline, you become unstoppable. You outwork everyone around you. You outlast your competition. You become the go-to person, the reliable one, the one who always delivers no matter what. And in a world full of people looking for the easy way out, someone with that kind of discipline stands out like a beacon in the night. Opportunities start coming your way. People start noticing you. They want to work with you. They want to invest in you. They want to be part of whatever it is you're doing. But it's not just about the external rewards. The real power of discipline is what it does to you on the inside. It reshapes your identity. It transforms you from someone who's at the mercy of their impulses and circumstances into someone who's in complete control of their destiny. You become the captain of your own ship, the master of your fate. And let me tell you, there's no feeling in the world quite like knowing that you are in the driver's seat of your life, steering it exactly where you want it to go. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but Denzel, I've tried to be disciplined before. It never sticks. I hear you. I've been there. We've all been there. But here's what you need to understand. Discipline isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's not something you achieve once and then you're done. It's something you have to recommit to every single day. And yes, you're going to slip up. You're going to have days where you fall short. But here's the key. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about getting back up every time you fall, dusting yourself off, and getting right back on track. Remember, success isn't about never failing. It's about never giving up. So how do you build this kind of discipline? How do you make it stick? Well, it starts with your mindset. You need to stop thinking of discipline as a chore, as something you have to do. Instead, start thinking of it as a gift you give yourself, because that's what it is. Every time you choose discipline over instant gratification, you're investing in your future self. You're saying, I believe in you. I believe in what you can achieve. And I'm willing to sacrifice now to make sure you have everything you need to succeed. It's like planting a seed. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience. But if you keep at it, day after day after day, eventually that seed will grow into a mighty oak, providing you with shade, shelter, and sustenance for years to come. But it's not enough to just have the right mindset. You need a system. You need a plan. And that's what I'm going to give you today. I'm going to lay out for you step by step how to build the kind of discipline that'll make success not just possible, but inevitable. First things first, you need to get crystal clear on your goals. I'm not talking about vague wishes or general ideas. I'm talking about specific, measurable, time-bound objectives. You need to know exactly what you're aiming for. And you need to be able to visualize it so clearly that you can almost taste it. Write these goals down. Put them somewhere you can see them every single day. Make them so much a part of your daily life that they become like a second skin. Next, you need to break these goals down into daily actions. What do you need to do day in and day out to move closer to your objectives? Be specific. Be detailed. Leave no room for ambiguity. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. You need to schedule these actions. I mean, literally put them in your calendar. Treat them with the same respect and urgency you would a meeting with the President of the United States. Because guess what? This is even more important. This is a meeting with your future self, the self that's achieved everything you've ever dreamed of. But scheduling isn't enough. You need accountability. Find someone who believes in you, someone who won't let you off the hook. Share your goals with them. Report to them regularly. Let them be the voice in your ear when your own resolve starts to weaken. And speaking of weakening resolve, let's talk about temptation. Because it's going to come. Oh, it's going to come in waves, the temptation to slack off, to take it easy, to give in to instant gratification. You need to be ready for it. One of the best ways to deal with temptation is to remove it entirely. If social media is your weakness, delete the apps from your phone. If junk food is your downfall, don't keep it in the house. Make it as hard as possible to give in to your impulses. But beyond that, you need to develop mental toughness. When temptation comes knocking, and it will, you need to be able to look it square in the eye and say, not today, not ever. This is where visualization comes in. When you feel your resolve weakening, close your eyes and picture your future self, the one who's achieved all your goals. Feel the pride, the satisfaction, the sheer joy of having made it. Now ask yourself, is this momentary pleasure worth sacrificing that future? The answer, my friends, will always be no. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Denzel, this all sounds great, but what does it have to do with making money everything? Absolutely everything. You see, money is attracted to discipline like a moth to a flame. When you become the kind of person who can be counted on, who always delivers, who never gives up, opportunities start coming your way. And not just any opportunities, the kind of opportunities that can change your life overnight. But here's the thing, when those opportunities come, you need to be ready. You need to have the skills, the mindset, and the work ethic to capitalize on them. And that's exactly what this kind of discipline gives you. Think about it. When you're disciplined about learning, about improving your skills every single day, you become more valuable. When you're disciplined about networking, about building relationships, you create a web of connections that can open doors you never even knew existed. When you're disciplined about managing your money, about living below your means and investing wisely, you create a foundation for wealth that can weather any storm. And when you're disciplined about taking action, about pushing through fear and doubt, you position yourself to seize opportunities that others miss or are too afraid to take. This is how the money starts flowing. This is how you create a life of abundance, not through get-rich-quick schemes or magical thinking, but through the steady, relentless application of discipline to every area of your life. But let me be clear, this isn't just about making money. Money is important, sure, it gives you options, it gives you freedom, but it's not the end goal. The real goal is becoming the kind of person who deserves success, the kind of person who can handle success. Because here's a truth that not many people talk about: success can be just as challenging as failure. It comes with its own set of pressures, its own temptations. And if you haven't developed the discipline to handle it, it can slip through your fingers as quickly as it came. That's why this journey of discipline isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about developing the character, the integrity, the resilience to not just reach the top, but to stay there. And let me tell you, when you become that person, when you develop that level of discipline, the money doesn't just come fast. It comes in ways you never even imagined. Because you're not just chasing money anymore. You're creating value, you're solving problems, you're making a real difference in the world. And that, my friends, is where the real wealth lies. Not just in your bank account, but in the impact you're able to make, in the lives you're able to touch, in the legacy you're able to leave behind. So let me ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to commit to this level of discipline? Are you ready to push yourself harder than you've ever been pushed before? Are you ready to become the kind of person who doesn't just dream about success, but makes it inevitable? Because if you're truly ready to take this step, I promise you the world isn't ready for what you're about to become. The opportunities aren't ready. The money isn't ready. But it's coming. Oh, it's coming. And when it does, when that flood of success starts pouring in, you'll look back on this moment and realize this was the turning point. This was the moment you decided to stop playing small and step into your true potential. But remember, it all starts with a decision. A decision to be disciplined. A decision to be consistent. A decision to never ever give up. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep doing what you've always done, getting what you've always gotten? Or are you ready to step up, to push yourself to new heights, to become the kind of person who attracts success like a magnet? The choice is yours. But I'll tell you this, the world needs more people who are willing to do what it takes. The world needs more people who are willing to be disciplined, to be focused, to be relentless in pursuit of their goals. The world needs you at your best, at your most disciplined, at your most unstoppable. So let's make a pact right here, right now. From this moment forward, you're going to commit to discipline like your life depends on it. Because in many ways it does. The life you want, the life you deserve, it's on the other side of discipline. Are you willing to do what it takes to get there? Are you willing to push through the discomfort, to silence the doubts, to prove to yourself and to the world what you're really capable of? I believe in you. I believe in your potential. Now it's time for you to believe in yourself. It's time for you to show the world what you're made of. Remember, by doing this, by committing to unwavering discipline, the money will come so fast you'll barely be able to keep up. But more importantly, you'll become the kind of person who deserves that success. The kind of person who can handle it, who can use it to make a real difference in the world. So let's get to work. Your future is waiting. Your best self is waiting. And trust me, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Thank you. Denzel pauses, his gaze sweeping across the audience. The room is electric with energy and determination. Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground here, but we're just getting started. Because discipline isn't just a concept, it's a practice. It's something you need to apply every single day in every area of your life. So let's break it down even further. Let's talk about how you can apply this level of discipline to specific areas of your life to accelerate your success and make that money flow faster than you ever thought possible. First up, your morning routine. This is where it all begins. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. So I want you to create a morning routine that's so solid, so unshakable, that it becomes as natural as breathing. Wake up early. I'm talking crack of dawn early. 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 4 a.m., if you can manage it. I know it sounds tough, but remember what we said about discipline. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be worth it. Start your day with gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. This puts you in a positive mindset right from the get-go. It reminds you of what you already have, which fuels your motivation to achieve even more. Next, physical exercise. Get your blood pumping. Whether it's a run, some push-ups, or a full gym session, do something to wake up your body. This isn't just about physical health. Exercise sharpens your mind, boosts your energy, and sets you up for a day of peak performance. After that, feed your mind. Read something inspirational, educational, or directly related to your goals. Even if it's just for 15 minutes, make learning a daily habit. The most successful people in the world never stop learning, never stop growing. Then visualize your goals. Take a few minutes to close your eyes and really see yourself achieving what you set out to do. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, make it as real as possible in your mind. This isn't some new age nonsense. This is about programming your subconscious mind for success. Finally, plan your day. Be specific. What are your most important tasks? When will you do them? What potential obstacles might you face and how will you overcome them? By doing this, you're not leaving your day to chance. You're taking control. Now, let's talk about your work ethic. This is where the real magic happens. This is where you separate yourself from the pack. When you're working, you work. No distractions, no excuses. Turn off your notifications. Find a quiet space. Do whatever it takes to get in the zone and stay there. Set specific, measurable goals for each work session. Don't just say, I'm going to work on my business, say I'm going to make 20 sales calls, or I'm going to finish this project proposal. Be precise. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work in focused 25-minute bursts followed by short breaks. This helps maintain high levels of concentration and prevents burnout. But here's the kicker, don't just work hard. Work smart. Constantly ask yourself, is this the most important thing I could be doing right now? Is this moving me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, switch tasks. Be ruthless with your time. It's the most valuable resource you have. And when you hit obstacles, because you will hit obstacles, don't get discouraged. See them as opportunities to grow, to learn, to become even stronger. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who never face challenges. They're the ones who never stop pushing through them. Now let's talk about your personal development. Because to earn more, you need to become more. You need to constantly be upgrading your skills, your knowledge, your mindset. Read voraciously. I'm talking at least 1 book a week. Biographies of successful people, books on business strategy, personal development, whatever aligns with your goals. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Attend seminars, workshops, conferences. Surround yourself with people who are where you want to be. Learn from them. Network with them. Let their success rub off on you. Find a mentor, someone who's already achieved what you want to achieve. Learn from their experiences, their mistakes, their successes. A good mentor can save you years of trial and error. And don't just focus on your professional skills. Work on your emotional intelligence, your communication skills, your leadership abilities. Success isn't just about what you know. It's about how well you can work with others, inspire others, lead others. Now let's talk about your finances. Because making money is one thing, keeping it, growing it, that's a whole other ballgame. Live below your means. I don't care how much you're making. Always spend less than you earn. This gives you the freedom to invest, to take calculated risks, to seize opportunities when they arise. Invest consistently. Whether it's in the stock market, real estate, or your own business, make your money work for you. Understand compound interest. It's one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Educate yourself about money. Understand how it works, how to make it, how to keep it. Too many people shy away from financial education. Don't be one of them. The more you understand about money, the less power it has over you, and the more power you have to use it as a tool for your success. And remember, wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account. It's about your health, your relationships, your peace of mind. So invest in those areas too. Take care of your body. Nurture your relationships. Make time for things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Now let's talk about resilience. Because no matter how disciplined you are, no matter how hard you work, you're going to face setbacks. You're going to face failure. And how you handle those moments will determine everything. When you fail, and notice I said when, not if. Don't beat yourself up, don't wallow in self-pity. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become even stronger, even better? Develop a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities for growth. See criticism as feedback that can help you improve. See failures not as endpoints, but as stepping stones on your path to success. And when things get tough, when you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember your goals, your dreams, your vision for your life. Let that be your fuel. Let that be your fuel. Let that be what drives you to keep pushing, keep striving, keep believing. Because here's the truth, success is not a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, twists and turns. But if you stay disciplined, if you stay focused, if you keep pushing forward no matter what, you will get there. The money will come. The success will come. It's not a matter of if, but when. And when it does come, when you start seeing the fruits of your labor, when the money starts flowing faster than you can count it, remember this success comes with responsibility. Use your success to lift others up. Use your wealth to make a positive impact on the world. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's not just about making money, it's about making a difference. It's about leaving this world a little better than you found it. So as we wrap up here, I want you to make a commitment. Not to me, but to yourself. A commitment to discipline. A commitment to excellence. A commitment to never settling for less than you're capable of. Because you are capable of greatness. You are capable of achieving things beyond your wildest dreams. But it all starts with discipline. It all starts with the decision to be better today than you were yesterday and better tomorrow than you are today. Remember, by doing this, by committing to unwavering discipline in every area of your life, the money will come so fast you'll barely be able to keep up. But more than that, you'll become the kind of person who can handle that success, who can use it to create real, lasting change in the world. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. Go out there and be disciplined. Be focused. Be relentless. Be unstoppable. The world is waiting for you. Your best self is waiting for you. Your success is waiting for you. Now go get it. Thank you.